What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Honey, coming to you with a really quick video. Um, and I'm really gonna try to do 5 minutes per show on this video, and I'm only doing 3 shows. So, hopefully I can make this a 15-minute video. The first thing I'm doing is Walking Dead, which Walking Dead just returned from its mid-season, mid-winter hiatus, and the episode was episode 9, No Way Out. I'm also going to talk about Shades of Blue, which I think we're in the 4th or 5th episode of that with Ray Liota and J Lo. And then I wanted to just quickly touch on How to Get Away with Murder. Okay, so let's get into it. First off, Walking Dead, bananas. Okay, did not disappoint. Blood, gore, guts. We got rid of some dead weight. Everybody we know and love was saved, except Sam's son, uh, Colton. I forget his name. Was shot in the eye, and I think he lost the eye, but so far he's still alive. So that was really great. He would have been a major loss to Sam. So um I'm glad he's okay. I mean, and this is our group. They just always fight back through adversity. They get some dead weight cut off, people that they come along the way. Every time somebody new come on, you already know they there to be the ones that get killed off and not our main characters. So I'm here for it. Um I can't wait to the remainder of this season. I think it's going to be really good. This episode was majorly gory. What I love to do is watch The Walking Dead. I have my own feelings about it, and then I watch Talking Dead later on video, and it always gives so much insight to it. I'm not this diehard, Walking Dead parties. Walking Dead memorabilia kind of fan. I just like hardcore TV. I like balls to the wall in your face type programming. So I was a big Sons of Anarchy fan, so it would stand to reason that I really would enjoy Walking Dead. It's shot right here in Georgia. It's resources for Georgia, and it's very well written. We see that Alexandria, although it's been completely dismantled. We see after Sam's son is shot that um, he just takes a hardcore approach and just goes out and start whacking the walkers and killing them and beating them back. And in that spirit, just sort of rallies everyone else that was hiding to start beating them back and killing them off. And then, soon we see this lake of fire, which was the bright idea of my guy, the one that with the bow and arrow. Yeah, I like him a lot too. Um, they ended up getting rid of all the walkers. And so that was good. It was some really shocking moments in this episode, but I will tell you this, it was necessary. It was necessary. People are just dead weight. They needed it to be shocking. I mean, Glenn didn't die right before the mid-season, which, by the way, I called it that Glenn wasn't dead. Um, and we thought that his wife was going to be killed this episode, but she wasn't. We see that the preacher has stand up and seems like he has more of a backbone. Um, the guy with the stick, who pissed me off before the mid-season break. We see him kind of come to himself and get with the team instead of having his own personal selfish agenda. Um, we see Carol still being the badass that she is, no nonsense. I mean, the girl's been through a lot. The black chicks whacking and killing. She always has this real cool, calm sort of terror about her. You can tell she's afraid, but you can just see in her eyes that she is rallying herself because she said, I am not going down without a fight. You can see all of that on her facial expression. She's a good actress. She's a good actress, and I wouldn't mind seeing her in some other things, and I know that they're out there. This is a really great episode. Um, and I enjoyed it. I can't wait for next week's episode. So check it out if you haven't seen it. It's really good. It's really graphic. I try not to give too much information out because I know people like to be surprised, so I didn't want to go blow by blow. Okay, so now let's move Shades of Blue. Shades of Blue I have enjoyed because it has turned out to be another hardcore now. No cursing, no graphic sex scenes. It's on NBC, but still Ray Liotta goes hard. I have liked him since what's the mom movie? It wasn't Casino. Was it? Nah. Anyway, I love Ray Liotta. I love it. I love that his eyes are lightly trimmed in liner. I don't know if that's his regular eye or what, but he plays a police captain in this. J Lo is like one of his detectives, and he has a whole team of people, and they all, kind of been on the take and shaking down people, and it's kind of coming to a head because J Lo is being forced to snitch on the dude. He thinks it's her. I mean, he thought it was her, but she passed the lie detector test. Like I said, we're only 4 or 5 episodes in. I encourage you to go back and watch. It's a really, really good show. I usually don't get involved with network TV shows because they cancel them so quickly, and you get no closure. But I like J Lo and I love Ray Liotta, and so I'm excited about. I decided to take a chance on this show, and so far it's really good. Again, no cursing, no gratuitous sex, but it goes hard. We see some really, really brutal scenes, some really, really intense acting interaction scenes. That's really, really good. I think it's set in New York. It might be Chicago. I'm not sure. But J Lo has a 16-year-old daughter in here, which I think is completely appropriate. I mean, she played younger for a long time, well past her prime. She looks beautiful in this show. She's physically fit. She's kicking ass. She really seems like a woman who's got her own mind. And we're seeing just how smart her character is as the season progresses. She's turned out to be a real smart cookie. And I kind of like her. Now, when the show first opened up, it was on some old police ethics, not brutality, but black cop, a young guy, rookie, shot a guy. Game was playing, and it was shooting in the video game. He thought the guy was shooting at him, and being a rookie, he shot. And then J Lo shows him how to cover it up. Well, to me, in this racial climate, that was a little sensitive. It's a sensitive time, and I got over it. I got over it, and I'm just taking the show for what it is. Like I said, some really good intense acting scenes, some really emotional scenes, and some hardcore violence, which I like in a good program. So check out Shades of Blue. It comes on Thursday. Again, some really great acting by J Lo and Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta kills it though, hands down. This is some of his best work, and I hope he gets it does well, and he gets recognized for it. The show has also got some really great sounds, some really great soundtracks to it, as does Walking Dead. I'm big on soundtracks. I don't know if I've ever said that before, but yeah, really, really great soundtracks, some beautiful visuals. So I'm here for Shades of Blue. Um, what was the other show that I wanted to talk about? I did Shades of Blue. I did Walking Dead. Oh, How to Get Away with Murder. How to Get Away with Murder is back from its winter hiatus, and I got involved with How to Get Away with Murder kind of late in the game. I actually went back and had to watch season one one weekend while I was bored, and got caught up and kind of got hooked in that. And so I've been watching season two ever since. Although I don't review it, I do watch it. And I just wanted to talk briefly about this last episode. I'm always on the fence with How to Get Away with Murder because I think Get Away with Murder and Scandal try too hard. Um, it's nothing really organic about it to me. It just seems like it goes from one shocking point to the next shocking point. I don't know if I'm gonna continue watching How to Get Away with Murder because I don't know. It seems forced to me. Um, I could believe that you could get one person to to um to side with you on a murder, but five, six, seven, eight, nine people have been murdering for you on your behalf, in spite of you, because of you, with you. I mean, okay. I'm gonna try to hang in there for the rest of this season. Everybody seems to love it. I love the fact that it's got an African American lead. Um, I think Viola Davis does a wonderful job in acting in it. I just don't believe the storyline. Listen, I don't know if I just don't believe the storyline because I don't believe a black person would ever do this, will ever get away with doing it. Um, Same thing with Scandal. Maybe that's why it's not believable. I mean, I'm one person against millions. These people have millions and millions of followers, so don't listen to me. I believe The Walking Dead first before I believe that a black woman attorney would get this far without being disbarred, dismembered, jailed, and utterly um, laid to waste for this behavior. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe it's a black white issue. Anyway, Annalise comes home from the hospital. Everybody knows she looks bad because she's been shot, and there's a series of. I do think her taking the medicine and hallucinating about the baby. I knew that the baby wasn't real from the beginning. Again, I just see a lot of little loopholes in the writing. It just feels forced to me. Not a real baby. Bonnie's trying to take over. Bonnie low key has a crush on Annalise. I see that right now. Um, I don't believe any of these Caucasians would serve under this black woman, be mad like that at her, and they don't call her out of her name. Just doesn't happen. Anyway, um, Annalise always pulls through. Um, I don't think they would have ever allowed someone into court who's disheveled and clearly on drugs to take the stand. To me, if there is no expectation or surprise, I'm not going to enjoy the show. I need surprise. I need a storyline that's just a little bit more intricate and believable. Again, I just don't know if I'm going to continue to watch How to Get Away with Murder. To me, um, it's just something to watch while real programming that I really enjoy come on. And that's how I look at it. No shade to nobody else. I think it's great, but honestly, I don't get excited about it. But there are millions and millions of people out there who love this show. I encourage you to go watch it because there is a black lead and black writers. And so I've made a conscious effort to try to at least turn my TV on it, whether I watch it or not. Scandal I don't watch, but I put my TV on it because I want my viewership to count. I do watch How to Get Away with Murder, but I'm just not overly impressed. And I hear a lot of people say, I can't figure out what's going on. It's not that hard for me. I mean, keeping it real. it hasn't been that difficult for me to figure out what's going on, even with them bouncing back in time. It just doesn't seem that complicated to me. The writing isn't that great, and the fact that people are always being pulled out at the last minute and saved makes it even. Annalise is always being saved makes it to me that much more unbelievable. But it's back. And I'm gonna try to hang in there and watch it. I'm not reviewing it. Obviously, I have nothing to say about it that's gonna be per se of interest. I just wanted you guys to know what I was watching. Super excited about Walking Dead. Super excited about Shades of Blue. And I'm glad that Annalise is back. I can't wait for Empire. I think I will do um start doing mid-season reviews on Empire just because I love Cookie. Come through, Cookie. Shout out to James Caldwell. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. If you don't feel the same, if you have anything that you feel like is going to change my mind tremendously about how to get away with murder, put it down below. I'd love to hear it. I welcome open dialogue. Until the next video, y'all. Y'all, I'll holla. Bye.